I was about 5 years old and I was playing at the YMCA, and my dad, it was a kid that was guarding me. He started crying, and he told his mother that he didn't want to guard me anymore because I was scoring. And that's when I figured out pretty good.
5 years old.
Yeah.
So it was never any other sport. It was always basketball.
Now, I played baseball and football growing up. You played sports, but I never really got really good at either one of those. And basketball, I just stuck with it.
So was it junior high school? You started high school. At what point did you get really serious and start thinking, hey, I could really be good at this?
It was my junior year in high school that I really got really serious about basketball. My freshman and sophomore year, I played with great players, and I really didn't get a great opportunity to be on the court a lot. So when I finally got my chance my junior year, and my coach told me, you can be really good at this, man. He was like, if you keep working, you can go to a big-time school and you probably can play a lot. He gave me the confidence and it started in me, and ever since then I've just been rolling.
So was your dad the person who encouraged you and kept you motivated and pushed you, or was it the coach? Who was the...
My dad pushed us to the limits. I mean, he played basketball, so he knew what it took. I mean, he played college basketball, and he always pushed us. But my coach was the one that told me. Because my dad really didn't know about the scholarship things and like how to get recruited and things like that, because when they came out, it wasn't AAU tournaments and things like that. So my high school coach really helped me with that.
What's the most important thing, going to college? Until recently, some guys have even skipped college and gone straight to the pros. But what's the most important thing you think you learned that way to prepare you for the next level?
I learned a lot of life lessons. I mean, it wasn't even basketball. It was more like growing up, being more mature, being on your own, because I was 8 hours away from home. So I had to learn how to survive on my own, how to make my money stretch. We wasn't the wealthiest family, how to eat, how to get good meals and things like that. I think that was the biggest lesson for me.
If you look at the league and you think about your career and needing to improve, as you grow into a big-time NBA player, is there a player that you think, if I could play with him, I think that would really help my career?
Any great point guard. I mean, I want to learn from someone. I mean, you can go with the Jason kids, the best players in the country, Chris Paul. If you go with those, Darren Williams, and you just learn from them. I mean, I like to soak things up. I'm a sponge. I mean, when Chris comes back in town, when we're in Winston-Salem, I try to listen to everything he says, man. He's been there. He knows what it takes to be an all-star. So I just listen. I want to play behind a great point guard and try to learn and develop like that.
Did that pressure of coming in kind of in the footsteps of Chris, that's big shoes to fill. Did that kind of help you maybe get ready for the pressure?
I knew coming in as a point guard for Wake Forest, you're going to have some big shoes to fill. But if you're any kind of basketball player, you want that kind of pressure. You want to come in and try to see where you're at. And when I came in, I think I did a pretty good job for Wake Forest the 2 years I was there.